What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Jake here, coming at you with another video. And today I'm going to be talking about how to get motivated and staying motivated. Motivation is so important because us as human beings, we need to have our why. If you see someone in life that is so enthusiastic, so engaged, loving every moment, even if they have the difficult, challenging times, I would almost put money on them being motivated by something really powerful and good. Motivation is what takes us from mediocre to great, from unsuccessful to successful. When we're motivated, anything that we set our mind to, we can accomplish. Now, I don't know the motivation for the Wright brothers, who were the first to develop the plane, but whatever their motivation was, it led them to designing something so that human beings can fly. Human beings can fly. We don't sprout wings and then go flutter and then cross the cities and the roads with wings jutting out of us. But we can fly, we can get in planes, we can go hundreds of miles in a few hours. It's amazing what we're capable of when we are motivated. I want to ask you a question really quick. When were you so fueled by this place you wanted to end up that you just did whatever you needed to do? Think about that moment. Think on that and remember that. That's going to be what we're going to use to be your baseline for what you can accomplish when you're being motivated. And we'll get to how you're going to be motivated in a few seconds. I want to tell you a little bit about my motivation experience, the stories that I've gone through. Remember my junior year of high school, when grades are the most important. I was so ready for the school year when it came. Last few weeks of summer, I was like, okay, I'm going to start going to bed earlier so I can get up on time. I'm going to do all of my homework. I'm mentally getting myself in a good state. I'm going to go to my sport, come home, do an hour or two of homework, study, get ready for the test, ready for the quizzes. I was all set, ready to go. Walk into school the first day, get all my homework, and I'm like, yeah, I got this. Go home, do it. Next day, do the same thing. Third day, do the same thing. By the end of the second week of school, I was doing nothing that I said I was going to do. Wasn't doing my homework. I wasn't studying more. I wasn't working super hard. And it's because my motivation wasn't strong enough. For me, college wasn't this amazing thing that I wanted to go to. I didn't know why I would even want to go to college, which was more schooling, if I didn't know why I was going to school in the first place. So I lost all of the motivation. I didn't have my why, that thing that would bring me to life, as I talked about earlier in the video. So my desire to have these amazing grades completely disappeared 2 weeks later. Just 2 weeks. So without that strong motivation in my life, I ended up going back to the place I was at before I said I'm going to get all of these good things in my life. So this is why it's so important to be highly motivated about something. Now, you don't need to have the right motivations. It doesn't matter. If you want to make money for the sake of having a lot of money, okay, cool. If you want to be famous for the sake of having a lot of people say, oh, you're cool, that's totally fine. Whatever reason you have for succeeding, that's all right. Now, there's definitely better motivations than others, but for now, whatever's motivating you, whatever's pushing you forward, connect with that, so that you can stay motivated enough to do what you want to accomplish. Here's how we break down staying motivated. First thing we're going to do is you're going to choose a goal in your life. Some of you, that might be going to college. Some of you, that might be being the best player on your sports team. Some of you might be getting just a C in one of your classes. One of you, it might be being a better friend. It might be being a better son, being a better daughter. I don't know what your goal is, but choose a goal. You're going to write that goal down. After you've written that goal down, what we're going to do is we're going to write down why we have that goal. Say you want to get better grades. Let's say that's a goal. Underneath your goal, you're going to write, why is this a goal of mine? So some of you, it might be, I want to make my parents happy. I want to get into a good school. I want to prove to myself that I can do this. Whatever your reason is, it's important to know that reason. So you have your goal, which will help you stay motivated, your why, which will direct you back to your motivator, and then our third step is to then put that piece of paper, little note card, post-it note, whatever it is, somewhere where you see it consistently. Because we want to be reminded of our motivation frequently. I want to get good grades because I want to please my parents. So you're going to get home. Let's say you go into your room and you have your post-it note on your room, so when your door's shut and you get home and you walk in, you can see it right there in front of you. You're like, okay, I have this choice here. I can either mess around on my phone, I can watch Netflix, or I can do my homework. Because I want my parents to be proud of me. If you have a good enough goal with a good enough reason, you can accomplish anything. And that's how you're going to stay motivated. You're going to think about, what is it I want to accomplish? You're going to remember why you're doing it and put it somewhere you see it all of the time. With those 3 things in place, you will be able to stay motivated. I guarantee it. Well, thank you for watching today, everyone. I appreciate your time. Before we go our separate ways, I want you to know that you're capable of staying motivated, that whatever your heart wants to do, you can accomplish it. You have enough willpower, enough drive and desire to accomplish anything you set yourself to. You are a wonderful human being, a beautiful person, and the world deserves to see that. Catch you all in the next one. Peace.